What up, Chubbs?
What up? Are you just drinking black coffee?
Well, like for the first one, I will do flavors,
Yeah.
but then usually it's kind of like alcohol, like
The
after
more
a
you
couple.
get, you don't taste it anymore.
Yeah,
I can't do black coffee.
some coffee is better black when it's like good coffee.
I don't know.
This is not good coffee.
What brand is it?
Folgers?
All right. It's
Yeah.
like a good one, right?
No. No,
really?
no.
It's supposedly the best part of waking up.
The
Are you
best,
telling me they lied to me?
yo, someone's never got their dick sucked in the morning.
That's true.
The best part of waking up is coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, it would be right now that I'm alone, single.
Yeah.
Actually, let's be honest.
If you woke up and your dick was getting sucked, you'd be concerned.
Yes. Well, I just got these two dogs,
Oof.
but they lick my feet,
Yeah.
and even that's like, I don't know.
Better, actually.
I mean, I let them do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not into it.
Yeah. I had a friend's dog. Well, he was a friend I was banging, but I fell asleep and I woke up and his dog was licking my butthole.
Wait, how are you? So what? How do you sleep? So that because
Well, nude
yeah, but I mean, I guess your butthole's exposed.
on my stomach with like the leg cocked up, you know?
Okay, so you got so few cheeks that
Yeah, no, it's just out there.
when you're
Just-
lying on your stomach, your butthole is completely out.
Caution to the wind is actually about my asshole. It's just in the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So God. So like when you fart, is there a sound or is there no sound?
It's
Is it?
50-50.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
lot of the time it's just like
It's like a sigh.
it's like blowing like
Yeah. It's like blowing on hot soup.
oh man. I hesitated there because I was like, am I gonna ask this question? Because this is
About farts?
I mean, but you brought up
No, we're a sophisticated podcast. We
dude,
would
Pancho's
never
listening. I know
talk
Pancho
about-
listens. He's gonna be like, I know you're trying to fuck her now,
Yeah, yeah.
talking about her butthole.
Talk about our farts.
It's
It's
like
an intimate subject.
apparently.
Yeah. Good news, I'm not pregnant.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I after being up until 7 a.m., I got home from the after hours club and I was like, all right, time to find out.
So you had the pregnancy test.
I had it in my car, but I was like, you know what? As funny as it would be to take it in this club, there was no lights in the bathroom,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't be able to really like see that well. So I just waited till I got home.
Yeah, that would have been funny. People walk in.
I thought about taking it at Secret Group
Yeah.
just because it would be really funny to find out I was pregnant at Secret Group.
Just like pee on it and then take it into the green room and just like, yeah, I'm just waiting.
Yeah, yeah. It would be such a good bit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm like, oh, my life is possibly like, I mean, it's not ruined because I ain't keeping it, but like, it would be a major inconvenience. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny to just find out this bombshell news?
Especially for you.
Yeah.
Like right now, like we're trying to fix some issues,
Yeah.
right? Like and a baby on top of like trying to get
No.
out of like a little bit of
Debt.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it would be a terrible thing to happen to me, but we're good. So
So Texas is no abortion at all in Texas, right?
no, it's up to 6 weeks or when the baby has a heartbeat, which is usually about 6 weeks.
But people, so that gives you like 2 weeks, really, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you have a month where you wouldn't notice
Yeah.
until you don't get your period.
Also, you have to go to 2 appointments before you can get it. So say you go in and you're at 5 weeks and they're like, oh, you have to come for another appointment and then you're past 6 weeks. So it's just rigged for you to not be able to get it.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like that. I feel like you should be able to clock in or something, like when you decide that you
Yeah.
want to get it. Like, hold my spot.
Yeah, yeah. The
I don't
DMV lets you do it. Why not?
Yeah. Just like in college, I had a idea when in one of my law classes where we were talking about abortion. I was like,
Yeah.
there should be like a court for abortion where there's like a judge and jury and they decide whether or not you can get the abortion.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that anymore, but
No, definitely. You should not be able to have bodily autonomy. I think that's...
well, like
Here's the thing. If you're a corpse and you're not an organ donor, they can't just take your organs. You have to give permission for people to use your body And whenever
cool.
you don't let women get abortions, you're taking away their fucking autonomy.
As a man, don't now. I'm gonna have a completely like unwomanly
Yeah.
like perspective, right?
Yeah. Just push it out. If you don't want it, just push it out.
Well, my thing is like when is it murder? Ever? Like if let's say that just the head's out, okay, and then you like hit it with a hammer while it's like the rest of it's still inside of you.
I mean, I don't know. I think if you have a shitty kid, you should have like a year.
So extremists with abortion.
Yeah. I believe in 32nd trimester abortions. No, I don't know. I think.
You don't even call it murder. You call it postpartum abortion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Even adults
Yeah.
just getting aborted.
I'm a procrastinator, so I get it.
Oh shit! I forgot to abort my kid.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's like you ran out of diapers, like the first box, and you're like, I don't want to have to re-up.
Yeah.
You still kill him with a clothes hanger, even though
I treat babies like Tamagotchis. I get bored and they're done.
Yeah, more of a gigapet motherfucker myself, but I see what you mean.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think it's hard to say really, because it is like, what's the line between, I think it's later than 6 weeks though. I think that.
Yeah. Well,
And-
yeah, for sure. I think so too.
Yeah.
I think you should have a chance to
I would say
find
like
out.
halfway. I think halfway through the pregnancy is whenever it's like, okay.
4.5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what if? Because how about halfway, not to full term? I will negotiate with you.
Yeah.
Halfway to where you, like, let's say the preemiest.
Yeah.
Who's the preemiest?
Premium preemie.
Like extra preemiest.
Yeah.
Yo, that's gotta be a Guinness Book World Record.
Yeah, there probably has been the world's most premature baby.
But we don't want to see pictures.
I mean, speak for yourself.
I mean, we will see pictures as soon as this is over.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to like probably hurt myself
Yeah.
while I dart to my phone to look this up.
Just hunched over in the corner,
Let's see.
looking at preemies.
But okay, so let's say it's 4 months, then it's only 2 months. But the thing is, I think the reason that I'm biased because I was premature,
Were you?
like 2.5 months,
It's a smart move. Your mom couldn't get the abortion then.
like 2 months premature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know. It was I don't even know what the laws were like back then.
Yeah. Probably not good
Yeah.
for
Well,
women.
Good for me.
Good for you though. You made it.
Yeah, I was not on purpose, and I was. So I think because of that, I'm glad that I wasn't aborted, because I know that if my parents were like pro-abortion, like my dad's pro-abortion, I'm pretty sure that he would have 100% got me aborted if he knew that was an option
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
He probably still kinda would do it
Yeah.
if they made if Biden was like, "We get it, you know how he talks."
Yeah. Yeah.
When they said something like about abortion being
Yeah.
okay for
Yeah.
a 35-year-old,
Yeah. Yeah.
my dad would be like, "Thank God,
Finally.
I'm so sick of this guy."
Yeah.
But I feel like you shouldn't be able to get an abortion if it's because of the personality of the baby, right? It's like, it just
Motherfucker's kicking me too
yeah,
much.
yeah,
Bitch bold.
right.
You ain't even paying rent.
You kick me one more time.
Yeah. I'm gonna count to 3. No. I don't know. It's weird, but I think ultimately we should have more than 6 fucking weeks to.
I agree.
Because a lot of women don't even know they're pregnant.
Well, yeah, that shouldn't be why you can't get the abortion.
I just think it's wild to force people to make other humans whenever they're not ready for it and they're not financially
Yeah.
And it's like I'm fortunate enough if it really came down to it, I could find a way to, go to Louisiana and get it done. And I have people in my life that would help me with that if it really came down to it. But there's a lot of people who don't.
Yeah.
And then you got crack babies and meth babies.
Absolutely. No, yeah.
And my brothers.
Well, I've only met one,
Yeah,
but definitely crackhead.
for sure.
No, he's cool.
No, he is. He is neat. It's nice to bond over our shared trauma.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad that he was traumatized too.
yeah, me too. No, I was worried this motherfucker was gonna grow up happy. And I was like, if he fucking grows up happy and loved, I'm gonna be pissed. We'll have nothing to relate to each other with.
It's fucked up that no, as an older sibling,
Yeah.
you are actually like if your parents would become a good parent to your
Oh, I'd
younger
be
sibling.
pissed. I'd be
Yeah.
fucking outraged. Like, really?
But that's fucked up, right?
No, it's terrible because I should be wanting him to have the best possible life, and I should
Yeah.
want him to thrive. But I don't. I want him to be on the same fucked up level as me.
Well, because if they treated him better, you'd take it as like, oh, they love him
More.
more. But what if they just were like, mature now and like just it wasn't personal? It's just that
I would take it personal.
right.
Yeah.
You might, but it doesn't mean it is personal.
Yeah, no, it's not necessarily true. Like I was talking to my friend about that. His parents, they have like his sister's like 14, and now the whole family. He's not living with them anymore. Obviously, he's like 20 something, I think, or maybe 30. But they're all going to therapy together, and they're all working through their shit, and they're like trying.
Yeah.
And like he's watching this from an outside perspective, like why did they wait so long to do that? And he's like, I'm happy for my little sister. And I was like, you're not like mad that you weren't included in that? And he's like, no, it's okay. And I'm like, I think inside he's like, it's not okay, because it's not okay. It sucks that as the older sibling, you have to take the brunt of their shitty parenting.
Yeah, but what if that means you get to be the cool one
That's true.
and you could be like the better
Yeah.
cliche bigger person?
Yeah, I mean, if his family would have went to therapy when he was a kid, he probably wouldn't have face tattoos and be super cool. So
Hey, face tattoos are getting more and more acceptable, I feel like.
yeah,
You know? I mean, yeah, you can only work at like Burger King, but you can totally work at Burger King.
nah, he does like concert lighting and shit, and that's all fine. Like you're in the dark, you know, it doesn't matter.
Even if not, like, man, that would suck if like
That industry of people is like all like face tattoos and
I feel like yeah, you'd look weird without one.
yeah. No, it is weird going to like, cause like whenever I hang out with him and we go to like say like the after hours club or wherever we go, I feel like a prude. I feel lame because I don't have any piercings or face tattoos or body modifications. I'm like, damn, I'm just a stock ass bitch, you know? I don't have any fucking aftermarket dope shit.
Yeah, you're the default skin.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even have my butt cheeks aren't even out right now. What am I doing here?
Well, this was your first time there, right?
Yeah.
So now next time
Now
you
I know
can,
the dress code.
Yeah, you can, get a Mike Tyson face tattoo or some
Yeah,
shit.
get my tongue split.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah.
Is that so that you feel like you're getting your dick sucked by two different people?
Hopefully.
Because, or if you go sideways and you can get like the butthole and the clit at the same time.
No, that's the move. I think I'm gonna do it.
Almost asked a really stupid question.
What?
Do each side like move independent of each
Yeah.
other? What?
Yeah. Because your tongue is two muscles, like, but they're held together by this skin membrane shit. So whenever they separate, you can move them like,
Ugh,
yeah, it's creepy. I don't like it, but
man, that's fucked up. I thought it was a stupid question.
no, it's not stupid. It's legit.
Because I'm thinking of, there's like some type of horror monster I'm thinking of that has a really prominent split tongues. But yeah, apparently.
Snakes.
But they can't do it the double. They only have the one.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So we got that on snakes.
Yeah.
So we have more like a more like evil tongue than snakes even. When
Yeah.
people say snake tongue, you're like, oh, that's an evil tongue. Like you have no idea. Once I slit my membrane,
Yeah. Snakes don't lick buttholes, you know. I think our tongue is way more evil.
right? Yeah. Snakes, they don't. I don't know how they have sex. I think it's like a lot of animals.
They just braid each other together. No, I've seen. I don't know. It looks like they're wrestling.
Like you see a boa constrictor autoerotic asphyxiating itself,
Yeah.
just tied around its own neck.
Yeah.
But I don't. I mean, they don't have penises, right?
No, they have cloacas, I believe, the same as like other reptiles and birds, where it's like a hole, and inside that hole is their pee-pee or their coochie and their butthole.
Oh, right. It's like
Yeah.
ducks. They got the one.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Birds and snakes and planes. Oh my.
Yeah.
Planes have a cloaca.
If plane. Yeah. We'll make the whole thing out of the cloaca.
Yeah. Cloaca is not a sexy word.
It's a pretty name for a girl.
Is my daughter cloaca?
Man, it's not the worst. I mean, if you didn't, you know
It's
what? It's
better
not,
than like chlamydia
you think?
as a name.
It's prettier. Chlamydia's a pretty name.
It is a nice name.
Chlamydia. Hey, chlamydia. You call
Gonorrhea?
it midia.
Chlamydia.
Gonorrhea? No.
That's a hard G.
It's the rhea, like diarrhea.
That's true. Yeah.
Hard G. There's G names that can work.
Like what? You sound like a dog throwing up.
Gwen.
Gwen's an okay
Gwyneth.
name. Yeah, no, you're right. That's a decent name. But even then, that's not really the hard G. That's like a gua,
yeah. Okay.
gua, as opposed to like gonorrhea. Like
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll keep thinking of.
first syllable of their name sounds like them sucking a dick. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what it sounds like? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would. I've never made a girl make that sound before.
Yeah.
No, I have.
Good on you. Good job.
Yeah, it was with my my whole arm.
Yeah. Have you ever? I was gonna say, have you ever had a guy stick his hand in your mouth? But I feel like it would be concerning if you did.
I was in wrestling. Yeah, you can't put your hand in the opponent's mouth, or like no fish hooks. You can't like.
Oh.
I know. No eye gouges.
Is it just the mouth, or are all the other orifices off limits too?
Now you can't touch genitals. I know. This is why most of the girls don't get in.
Belly button. What about? You ever had somebody stick your finger, or you stuck your own finger in your belly button? It makes the back of my knees hurt. It's
Right,
there's something there.
The human body's nerves are random and shit. Like
Yeah.
parts are connected like
Yeah.
that.
No, I think if you goose someone in the belly button hard enough, you could startle them for sure.
Paralyze them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in wrestling. I was a strong 9-15, which
What
is
does
not
that
bad.
mean?
9 wins, 15 losses. or
Oh,
whatever,
okay.
which isn't bad when
I was like, are
considered.
those your measurements?
Yeah, I was 9 feet tall and 15 pounds.
Like a piece of licorice.
Yeah, they had to get my singlet on Amazon. There was only one. It was used.
Oh,
It's been
God.
passed down for hundreds of years.
Yeah, I got my singlet from Slender Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh.
I'm proud of my record though because I never worked out,
Yeah,
and my dad never came to my matches, and he never encouraged it.
yeah.
And so I feel like without her trying or any encouragement, I still almost got to.
Yeah,
500.
no, that's not bad. That's not bad, dude.
But sometimes I was like, I was 140. And okay, so if I was 130, I could beat the varsity 130 guy,
Yeah,
but only if I was like 133 or something like that.
yeah.
I couldn't get down to 130 and beat him.
Did you have to? Yeah, because I knew a lot of wrestlers in high school that like had to cut weight, and they just had eating disorders basically. But it was for a sport, so it was okay.
I could have made varsity if I would have cut weight better because the 140 guy, I couldn't beat him because he was ripped.
Yeah,
And he was like the star running back for the football team,
Yeah.
and he would just kick my ass. But the 130 guy, I could beat him. He was not healthy.
yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, I got the thing about wrestling is that I've used it since.
Yeah, yeah.
Like anytime I'm in a fight, I'm able to kill the person.
In the belly button.
Yeah. But yeah, wrestling is like really important for fighting. It's like definitely like step one. Like if one person knows wrestling, they're going to win the fight.
Yeah.
Like that's just how it goes.
Yeah. I wish I would have done anything in high school.
There was a girl wrestler in our, you know, a lot of high schools they have like the girl
Yeah.
that wrestles,
Yeah.
and like ours was like the daughter of the football coach. So
Yeah.
she had all brothers. So
I think they had a girls team at my high school. Like it
Oh,
was
really?
segregated.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Just showing our difference of age here.
Yeah, they used to just throw them bitches in with the dudes and be like, you know, do your best, Sheila.
I mean, when you're getting down to like 100 pounds,
Yeah.
it's all girls.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
That's true.
103.
Soy boy beta cucks.
That's like a, you know.
She probably pegs dudes now.
Yeah. She was Native American, so. I could see it.
Fucking the white man back.
Hell yeah. Let's show you the color of the strap on. Can you paint with all the colors of my strap on? Poking that hot ass. There it is. Okay. Took a while, but I got to it.
Did you? Fuck.
No, not really.
The wrestling team, I don't know. Wrestlers are always weird, which like makes sense you did it. But in my high school, they were always weirdos.
I didn't like to run.
Yeah,
So
no.
that's why.
Running sucks.
So that's why I did wrestling, because I'm like, I don't have to run.
Yeah.
And I wrestled a lot. I was the oldest cousin, and I would do wrestling moves on my little cousins.
Yeah.
There was a point where I was getting addicted to it.
Yeah.
I was paying one of my cousins like $1
To let you beat
like
him.
10 moves. Here's $1, and like I'm pile driving him from the couch to the bed.
You could have just got a mannequin or something.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if they were lying to me, but like I wouldn't hurt most of the time. Wouldn't
Yeah.
hurt them.
Yeah.
But
If they cross me.
no, sometimes I feel like some of them they wanted me to do the moves.
Yeah, yeah.
They thought it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, flipping them around and throwing them around.
Oh,
you
it
know?
is fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But eventually, after enough fun,
Yeah.
something happens. Someone gets bounced off the bed and then into the wall.
Yeah.
And then, good thing we were recording and we uploaded it to the website. That happened one time. Oh, man.
Should upload it to your comedy website.
Just, yeah. Well, it was funny
Yeah.
for us. Then the kids crying. But you edit that part out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just the impact. And then the, oh, and laughing.
Yeah.
Cut out. And then, like, a half hour of ice and, you know, don't tell mom.
Aftercare.
Which is basically don't tell mom.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
more important.
Yeah.
Way more important.
Yeah, I remember that. Don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. And they're just screaming.
Yeah.
And you know when your parents are coming home, you're like, I got an hour and a half to persuade
Right.
to find out what my bargaining chips are. Like, I'll do the dishes for you. You don't have to do any of your chores.
Right.
I'll give you $20. And they're like, my hand hurts.
Yeah. Like every little thing,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can just like, they have it on you now,
Yeah.
extorting you.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll let you borrow my iPad.
Yeah, that's, but the thing is though too, well, the younger kids, they want to play with you because
Yeah.
they're little. But, so they're like, whatever I have to do so that you can pay attention to me so that I
Yeah.
don't have to just sit and watch you play video games. Because that's what most,
Yeah, younger siblings. Yeah.
oh man. When I was a little kid, my uncles and aunts that weren't as good at picking up chicks would use me like a dog. And they bring me to the arcade.
Yeah, he's so cute. How old is he?
Yeah, I was like 6, 7,
Yeah.
maybe 5, something. Still cute though, so probably 6.
Is your house broken? He's getting there.
I would. Oh no, it wasn't. I remember one time I
Yeah.
definitely had an accident at the arcade.
My brother used to just shit in the living room. He's like 8. Just kidding. He was like, I think he was like 2 or 3. And he would just he would just stand there and he'd just be red. And we were like, are you pooping? And he's like, no.
Like
He's
fart,
got-
fart once for yes.
Yeah, no, he's got a fucking vein in his forehead. And we're like, quit shitting yourself. And he's like, I'm not. We can smell it. He's like, I'm not pooping. Just can't breathe.
That's
Like,
just my butt. That's just how my
Yeah.
butt smells.
I farted.
Yeah. Really? It's been a half hour.
You're shaking it out of your pants leg. What are you?
It's been a half hour and it's getting worse.
Yeah. It's a tough one. He's there for 30 minutes and hiding behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I can't talk shit though. My parents were bad at potty training us, actually. All of us were somehow fucked up in our potty training.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like one of my brothers was a bedwetter. I just was adamant that I wanted to stay in diapers because of the convenience of it. You told me I gotta go. You know what though? I was terrified of the toilet flushing.
Oh, really?
Because it's so loud and it would hurt my ears. And that's why I think I might be like a little bit autistic. But it used to scare me so bad. So I was like, I don't want to use that bitch. That bitch hurts my ears. And then
you got like dog powered ears.
Yeah. But yeah, as a little
that's
bitch.
That's your superpower.
Being sensitive.
Your ears are so strong that you won't flush.
Yeah, I just leave floaters.
Yeah, it's just shitty girl.
Yeah. But no, and then eventually my dad was like, oh no, if you don't start using the toilet, you're gonna get bugs in your diaper. And I was like, cap, that's not gonna happen. And then he was changing me and he grabbed a handful of, like water bugs.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the big ass roaches and then like roly-polies, and I think there were some other bugs.
He
collected bugs. Yeah, he saved them up. And then while he was changing me, he's like, oh, it's over there. And I'm like, oh. He fucking puts the bugs in my diaper. And then he's like, look, you got bugs in your diaper. And I was like, fuck! and then I was potty trained.
Like, those aren't even the ones that I ate.
Yeah, I was eating ladybugs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after that, I started using the toilet. But I was still so scared. I think up until the time I was in like second grade, I would use the bathroom, wash my hands, and then flush the toilet and sprint out of the bathroom so I didn't have to hear it flush.
Like Indiana Jones with the ball rolling behind him, that huge boulder.
Yeah, I was just so fucking... It hurt my ears, like it fucking...
You make it to the door and then you forget your hat and you gotta go back and then...
Yeah.
The sound waves are...
Oh, fuck, I didn't wipe.
I bet that happened at least one time.
Yeah, no, and then I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'll just be sticky.
I feel like, okay, if you wipe, if you miss a little bit, you have an itchy butthole.
Yeah,
right?
No, for sure.
No, but if you leave enough, I feel like it cancels out and you're just good.
Yeah, you're okay. No, it's
No, you should wipe. I mean, not you personally, but everyone else.
Nah,
I mean, everyone should wipe.
Built different. I don't need to.
Yeah.
Mine's a clean pinch every time.
Respect. Yeah. What do you think about shitting in the shower?
You talk about the old waffle stomp? You stomp it down the drain.
I think we just should have a toilet in the shower.
Yeah, I think we should have toilets in cars.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like a diaper on the bottom.
Yeah. I think my car should have a drain so I could just piss myself.
It's like, I mean, tour buses have toilets.
Yeah, RVs.
What about my Mini Cooper, though?
Yeah. I want to shit in a PT Cruiser. Like, let me...
Or like a TP Cruiser. Fuck you, okay? I know I'm not like that proud of it, but... You know what?
No, it was good. It was good. How much coffee you gonna drink?
I'm trying to drink away the memories now.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if coffee does that.
So anyways, abortion, shit, we kind of covered the topics at this point.
Yeah. I mean, these are the things that are heavy on my mind.
These are a few of my favorite.
I love sending that gif after just listing heinous things.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
So, where is this? So this place you went this weekend that was like out of control, and people were just debauching.
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of debauchery afoot. Just bitches in just underwear and fuzzy boots. There was girls hula hooping, which was like cool, but it was like there were a few of them that were good at it and they were skilled, and then there was this one girl who just kept fucking dropping the hula hoop. She must have dropped it like 15 times. And it would like roll over to us and we would have to hand it to her. And it was the like stop. You're not doing well.
Was like her friend good at it and with her, or
no, she was alone.
So she's alone.
Just bombing.
And Yeah, that's basically what it is. You know what? That's basically what it is. It's just like when stand-ups go up and they do stand-up.
Yeah.
And everyone in the crowd's like, this is clearly not for you. You're not good at talking. You're not good at this.
Yeah.
Why are you doing it in front of people?
Yeah. No, I told her she's never going to make it.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, well, you're new. Just keep working, 10 years, you'll be passable.
But there's like this thing they do with the hula hoop where they roll it on the ground, but they throw it a certain way so it'll roll like a foot and then it rolls back to them and they pick it up.
Yeah.
And whenever they do it correctly, it's impressive. But hers just kept rolling away and she kept doing it.
I feel like she was doing it for attention.
Yeah.
She was like trying to get someone to talk to her.
Probably. It's not hard. Anytime I like separated from my friends at all, there would be somebody just like, hey, like,
yeah,
you want a bump? And I'm like, not from you.
Yeah.
From my friends, but not from you.
Right. So this place is secret?
I mean, it's legal because they don't sell alcohol. They just give it away and take donations.
Okay.
So like the girl there was like, oh, we take donations. Here's the Cash App. And my friend was like, oh, my phone's dead. I can't Cash App. And I was like, it's cool. I got you. So for both of us, she was like, if you tip me better, obviously you're going to get more alcohol. And so I tipped her $15 and she's like, that's so much.
Whoa.
She was like, and I was like, you know what? These people probably don't pay that much actually looking around.
Where was it in? I mean, you got to say the address. If it's a secret, right?
I guess it's kind of a secret. I don't know. So I don't want to say the address, but it's like, it was on Sampson Street.
Well,
sorry, no, Sampson. Sherman, in like South Side kind of.
Like what kind of structure?
It's a church.
Oh, a church.
It's an abandoned church.
Well, now is it abandoned, or do you think they own it, or someone owns it?
Well, I mean, I'm sure. I just mean abandoned in that God has abandoned it because there was no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From what you were telling me, it didn't sound like there was a lot of Jesus.
No. I mean, there are a couple things I saw where I was like, Jesus. But, Yeah. You know what? It was a cool experience. I've never seen anybody do a key bump on a pew before.
Hey.
So, it was neat. It was cool.
And it might be open 24/7?
I feel like, weekends for sure, right? But I don't know if it's open during the weekdays. I mean, pull up and see.
Yeah, I want to check it out.
Yeah. No, it's fun. There is a cover. So that was kind of lame, but considering it's free alcohol, and if you're a woman, free drugs. So
yeah,
honestly, you don't have to be a woman because like I have friends that have been there, and they're just like, yeah, people will just offer you shit.
Were there any gay people?
Like there were a couple girls making out.
Cause like I could probably get free drugs from gay guys.
Yeah, no, I think there were some gays. I got gay energy from a few people.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like I was in line in the bathroom to go to the bathroom, and like it's a single toilet sink situation, and like a guy was like washing his hands, and then he was like, you could go ahead and go like while I'm washing my hands, and I was like, I'll wait,
Yeah.
I'm all right, thanks though.
Well, I think I would go more if I could just do that in my house though also.
Yeah,
right?
True. Yeah.
And I've realized that I just really like, I feel more comfortable home more than anywhere else.
Yeah. Well, it's like, for me, it's like my apartment is so like messy and out of the way. I don't feel comfortable inviting people over, and I don't really have alcohol. So. Well,
you can tell them to bring alcohol.
That's true.
You don't gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
And you figure out who some people I'm about to put on my show every week because I'm like, this motherfucker has
bring
drugs.
Shit. Yeah. Dabs.
Yeah, that dude. Actually, I probably won't do dabs next time that guy comes.
Dabs are a lot. I think it's fine to do after, but I would not do one before I go up because I've done it a couple of times now and it does not work out.
And trying to like organize the show is
hard.
Hard.
If you're running a show and you're on a dab, like even just going up and trying to do my jokes, if I'm on a dab, it's like.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Not at all.
But yeah, that shit is fucking.
It's amazing what they've done with marijuana.
Right. When does it become like almost like where it could kill you,
Yeah.
Edibles can't kill you, huh?
No, you'll feel like you're dying, but I don't think they can. I think you can get sick, because like I vomited off of having too much marijuana before, and you could get physically sick, but I don't think it can kill you. Unless you like choke on your throw up or something.
Okay, that's the secret.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think a dab could kill you, but only if you make poor decisions because of the dab. Like if you take a dab and then you decide to drive,
Yeah.
which like I have, but you,
Yeah,
not everyone can.
it took me a while to realize that driving, not only is it not safe when you're high, but it's not fun at all, and it like
No.
ruins the whole experience. It makes driving worse,
Yeah.
which makes the high worse. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, why are you doing this to yourself? Because I used to just be bored. I'm like, I want to drive and do, but CBD, I do like to do when I'm driving.
Yeah.
It's like this perfect amount of like it's chilling you
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
and you don't get the paranoid feeling like everyone's
Yeah.
a police officer type of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Should
No,
be a
I
name
do.
for
I do run less red lights when I'm high,
Yeah,
so I'm actually safer.
there should be a name for when you think everyone's a cop. There should be like a word for it, don't you think?
Meth head.
Is it?
Dale Gribble.
I feel like are meth heads paranoid?
I think it depends. I don't know. I feel like if you're a big enough druggie, you just don't care anymore because you're so fucked up.
Yeah.
But I think there's like, like a rookie meth heads are probably like, worried a lot. Because I don't know, whenever
Yeah.
I do,
Meth?
not meth, whenever I've done like stimulants like meth, it's like I get a little bit
Yeah.
like, I don't trust nobody. Everybody here hates me. And which is how I feel all of the time. But
Yeah.
it's like worse with,
You really do?
yeah, most of the time.
Still?
Yeah. I mean, it's more subtle.
So
It's not as bad as it used to be.
So like last week at my house, did you feel like anyone hated you there? Or here?
No, but that's because I was pretty fucked up off the dab.
Okay.
So that was all right.
Because I'm starting to think, as far as comedy goes, obviously, like it's like my fifth show, and I haven't been able to pay anyone a cent to do any like of the shows.
But we're still doing it because it's fun.
It's fun though, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to focus on, like, I feel like a show should be fun first, and then if it's fun enough, it'll eventually become something that people will pay to go
Yeah.
to, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of time people they want to make money right away,
Yeah.
like on the first show, and if it doesn't make money, then it's like that show's no longer a show now because we didn't
Yeah.
make money, and it's like, why are you doing comedy?
Yeah.
Are you doing it to make money at this point in your career?
Yeah.
Because $20 is and to be somewhere for 2 hours.
Yeah.
If that's why you do comedy, don't do comedy. Do something else.
Yeah. Get a job.
Get a job. Well, at least like
Yeah.
do something else at night instead of, if that's why you're doing it, is for money.
I think it's okay for the show to not pay as long as it as long as it is not built up as if we are going to be paid.
Right. Or as long as like
Because I've been
nobody's
to shows like that where they're like, oh yeah, everybody's going to get paid. And then they're like, oh yeah, not enough people came, so we're not getting paid.
right.
And it's like, cool, well, I might probably not have done this because it wasn't a fun show,
That's one thing too. Also, like if nobody's making any money, that's better than if like, well, someone's making money.
Yeah, the showrunner is making money. Or just the headliner. Even, well,
Yeah.
whenever it's just the headliner, I kind of get that because I'm like, they did more time and they were like typically better than the other comics. I'm like, okay, that's fine, but
Depends. If the crowd comes because the headliner,
yeah.
but I think that if the crowd would not care if there was a headliner or not, I mean, it all depends. But yeah,
I think for the most part, it's usually like the headliner is somebody that could have done a paying show somewhere else. It's like they have other options. So it's
Yeah.
like, for coming here and giving us their time,
right. Well,
I feel like it's,
yeah, there's like different kinds of shows. Like sometimes
Yeah.
it's like an open mic,
yeah.
and there's like a headliner,
Yeah.
and it's just so that people will like at least have one really good set to watch.
Yeah.
And that makes sense. But yeah, so far nobody's really complained about money or anything like that.
Yeah, no, because it's
and
fun.
yeah, and everyone gets kind of messed up. I mean, there's usually bottles and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yeah. It's like a party,
yeah,
but with
But-
comedy.
this next one's gonna be, I think, the best one because
so?
yeah, because I'm gonna make the lights. It's gonna be basically the setup like outside but inside.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's going to be the best because it's just the sound's always gonna be better inside.
Yeah.
The lighting's gonna be better, and I'm gonna turn off all the lights except like the
stage,
the spotlights.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna create like a
Yeah.
real cool.
Yeah, for sure.
So might get black light. I don't know.
Mm.
Maybe not.
Have to not get cum on me before it. You're asking a lot. It's a tall order.
It is If ever your performers, you have to let them know if you have a show with a black light. You just let them know because like, oh, I guess I got to change.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or if you have enough cum on you that it doesn't look like you have any cum on you.
It's just glowing.
Yeah, it's just a different color.
Yeah. I thought your shirt was black. No, it's white.
Or it's, so that's what it would come would show up purple, right, on a black light.
Oh yeah.
On a black shirt.
Yeah.
It's like cool shirt. It's like if you turn the black light off and it's a black shirt, and you're like, what kind of shirt is that?
It's my lucky shirt.
You've been getting real lucky.
Yeah.
Just swimming in cum.
Yeah, it's crunchy. It's a crunchy ass.
It's crisp.
Cum. Yeah.
It's like starched.
You starch your shirt. Yeah.
It's like walking like Batman. You can't move.
Yeah.
It's actually a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, dude, our fucking troops should be wearing cum.
Headshot.
Fatality.
Yeah. So, but yeah, support the troops. You know, I feel like Ukraine must not be doing very well because they're not talking about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like when Ukraine was doing better in the war,
yeah,
they were like, hell
yeah, look
Ukraine.
at our boys. And then it's like whenever you watch your friend get beat up by their parents and then you just like sit there in silence.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like crying and you're like just trying to leave.
It was even like my cousins, and I would actually be crying.
Like empathetically?
Well, I remember one time my cousins were getting beat by their dad, and it was like during this dad had no chill because it was during like a family party.
Damn.
It was like a Sunday, we're all like together for a family party.
Yeah.
And I remember like ran upstairs like being like, he's beating the crap out of them, and all the parents, they were just like, no, they would tell me they tell me to shut up.
Yeah.
Or like it's not
mind your business.
Basically, it's not. Yeah, that's how that's how he raises his kids.
Yeah, I'll give you something to snitch about. Be quiet.
And then like when I got older, those kids that were getting beat up, they were the ones that were going to prison and stuff like that.
It doesn't work.
And the parents would still deny that it even happened. And they'd be like, "Well, you were 10, you can't remember." I'm like, I wasn't 2, I was 10.
Yeah.
I remember
a lot.
Yeah, I remember where I was sitting in relation to the
beating.
The beating with he would use the cable from
Jesus, yeah.
From the which you'd use to like plug in to your TV so you could watch cable.
Yeah.
He was using that.
Damn, he would stop watching cable TV just to beat his kids. He was like, "This is entertaining."
Yeah, it was and he and like they still have scars from it and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny when people are in such denial. And
yeah.
You're like, well, what about this this scar? It says Phillips on it.
Oh fuck. Yeah. No, that's like that I was talking about earlier. Because there's this thing that's happening now that's called gentle parenting, and I understand because there are people that take it too far and they just don't discipline their kids.
Yeah.
And like white people mostly, but I understand that shit sucks, but you can like parent and just like, be reasonable and just teach your kids respect and boundaries. And then there's all these TikToks of people that are like, everybody says gentle parenting works. Let me try it on my kid. Aiden, don't do that. Please stop doing that. And then the kid doesn't stop because they're used to getting beat.
Right.
Like I don't know. It doesn't fucking work if you aren't consistent. It's the same as training a dog. If you're not consistent, they don't respond to the discipline they're not used to. Yeah,
that seems like that's dangerous. I feel like that's the type of shit that I'd be wanting to censor. People trying to act like it's, oh yeah, see, you have to hit your kids.
Yeah.
Because see how my kid who has been ruined by
my abuse.
Yeah, see how they don't listen when I'm just nice?
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't hear you, Mom. Like, I'm so used to you screaming at the top of your lungs.
Sorry, I had tinnitus from you yelling at me. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's if you haven't taught your kid boundaries and respect already, of course they're not going to listen to you being reasonable because they don't take it seriously. It's like giving CBD to Snoop Dogg. He's not going to feel it, you know? He's not going to it's not going to affect him at all because he's used to that heavy shit.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. Like you're smoking weed or you're smoking with Snoop Dogg and you pass on the joint and it's CBD.
Yeah.
And he's just like, what if that maybe he'd be like, this is better, man.
This is better. Starts crip walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The C is crip for Crips.
And CBD? Yeah.
You know that?
No. What does CBD stand? It's like what, cannabinoid something?
Cannaboys.
Cannaboys. A whole
Dog.
can of them.
Cannaboys, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea, man.
I don't know. I'm not really into CBD just because it's like I can find regular weed usually for free.
Well, it's like, why are you smoking is the reason for weed or CBD. So, like, if you're smoking to get high and to, like, escape reality and, like, munchies and, like, vibe, whatever.
Yeah.
Then, obviously, weed. But, like, sometimes I smoke and it's not for that. It's like, just to relax because I'm stressed out. And then, like, oh, I'm driving, and I'm chill. I'm more just less stressed.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I feel like it's almost like
a cigarette.
Kind of like a cigarette.
Yeah,
a little bit. I mean, I don't know. Cigarettes don't do that for me.
Really?
No, cigarettes make me jittery.
Yeah.
They make me feel kind of sick. I'm just not.
I found a clove cigarette at the after hours and I smoked it.
What's that?
It's like a fake cigarette, but it's like it looks like a cigarette, but they're black, and I think it's like just herbs and shit.
Oh, okay.
It might be cloves. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but it's not.
Might be.
It's not garlic. I know that, but some sort of clove. But
garlic's good for you.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you're a vampire.
Yeah. This just in. You can't smoke clove cigarettes if you're a vampire. But yeah, I found one on the ground and then I smoked it.
No, but I feel like I've read that garlic has also like I mean, whenever I eat food that's really garlicky, it does like relax me.
I think just whenever I eat food, it relaxes me.
Yeah. What if it's like not good?
Even better.
I don't deserve. I like this. I don't deserve. It's like cutting yourself, eating bad food.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just replaced self-harm with Taco Bell, honestly.
What do you mean replace? It is self-harm.
Yeah, you're right. It's more acceptable, though, you know?
It's like, can you heat this up more?
Yeah. The only scars it leaves are inside.
On the roof of your mouth. And also, yeah.
In my intestines.
Mm-hmm. Are you a bigger fan of the small or the large intestine?
I feel like I've definitely put a lot more stuff in my large intestine.
Has had more
visitors.
Patrons? Yeah, more.
Yeah. I got a guest book.
Well, that's the thing. Everything, if it's going to go to any intestine, it has to go to the large intestine.
Yeah.
Nothing goes just to the small intestine unless you have like a colostomy bag.
Yeah. They're trying to get me one of the I got a Gucci colostomy bag.
Yo, that would be fly.
Yeah. I got drip. It's leaking.
Yo, the drip on this one.
Yeah. Fuck, I forget.
You see me rolling, wheelchair.
There was some story I read where somebody was getting fucked in their colostomy hole.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
I mean,
just so y'all know.
Don't knock it till you try it, okay?
It might be the shit.
I mean, the colostomy hole is connected to maybe it makes your, who knows? Could feel good.
I don't know, man.
On our first guest is going to be someone with a colostomy bag. They'll be like, hey, have you ever, tried to tickle it, see what happens?
You ever let a girl finger your colostomy hole?
Mm-hmm.
I actually had a prostate installed in my colostomy hole, just so.
Installed?
Yeah.
Pimp my hole?
Yeah.
hosted by exhibitionist.
What was another one? Oh yeah, there was another thing I watched about like this chick with bulimia who fucked up her digestive system so much that she had to like get a colostomy bag, and then she would just like make herself like throw up through the colostomy bag hole. Like it was rough.
Yeah. Nothing feels bad. Like nothing tastes as good as being skinny
Nothing
feels.
tastes as good as having a colostomy bag.
Ugh. Yeah. Man.
No, there's a lot of like, did you ever hear about the pro Anna movement, the pro anorexia movement and websites?
I was like,
yeah, no, I used to look at them a lot whenever I was an impressionable young teenager, and
I didn't know that was a
yeah, no, it's
lane.
a thing, and they have like tips, they have girls posting like their experiences, and then just like, because it's a mental illness. And it's just people congregating around this mental illness, and it's like this whole sense of superiority, and like I got into it for a while, and it's like it makes you feel better than people, and it's insane because it's like I was like in a group chat and shit, like they had kick chats where you would just like go on and you would complain about other people taking care of their bodies by eating. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, like I had a friend in middle school, and he like told me he ate a foot long by himself, and I just like immediately went to the group chat and I was like, this fat fuck just ate a whole foot long by himself. I can't believe that would make me have a panic attack. And they're all
Subway?
Like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, and they're all like, yes, we're so ill. So
right.
It's really healthy.
That's where probably a lot of fat shaming when it comes to like really mean, like Instagram comments and stuff, are probably people like this.
Yeah, no, it's super toxic. And I mean, there's a few people on there that weren't like that, but for the most part, it was just like, and it's just the congregation of everybody and just building on each other's own shitty and validating your shitty opinions and not being like, hey, like you're sick. Like, you know, this is not a normal way to think. They're just like, yeah, I agree. I concur.
Was there any like funny people in the group?
Yeah. There's always funny people on there.
That's what's messed up. Like, no matter how fucked up a group of people,
there's always going to be a few that, you know, are witty.
Probably even more than there would be at like just a normal, like, here's a book club for...
Well, yeah, have you ever hung out with a personal trainer? They're fucking boring. But if you hang out with like bulimics, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of breaks.
Yeah. No, when I went to the psych ward, there were a lot of fucking funny, like almost everyone in there was funny in their own right in some way.
Yeah, I went to psych ward too.
Yeah.
And people are friendlier actually.
Yeah, they were so nice.
Did you go during high school?
Middle school. I was 12.
Okay.
So, but they put you in with anybody that's under 18. So it was like we had like a 7-year-old. We had like mostly people in my age range, and then like 15, 16, and then like a couple of 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
But everybody was fucking cool. Like there was no beef.
Right. It's because you guys probably all kind of...
We all just had beef with ourselves.
Right. People don't have enough beef with themselves.
Yeah, no. If you don't hate yourself, get a life.
Yeah.
Yeah, my roommate was like, or my cellmate? No, that's not the word. the girl I shared the room with, she was, dorm.
Dormmate? Or,
my dormie.
Dormie.
Yeah. My dormie. She was like, they give you scrubs, and she ripped hers into shorts, like Hulk pants, you know?
Yeah.
She wanted shorts, and so she just fucking ripped the scrubs into shorts. But then she punched herself in the face whenever she was doing it.
Oh.
And then she got like in trouble for it.
So she punched herself in the face on purpose?
It was on accident. While she was ripping the pants, like her hand slipped, and she just fucking...
That's what I meant. That's so funny, because they're never going to believe that.
Yeah, exactly. They were just like, she's like, no, I was ripping my pants, and they're like, no, we got to watch you for a while now.
Yeah.
But she told me like she would just put bees on herself so the bees would sting her.
Yeah.
And like she would just like sit and fire ant hills, and I'm like, dude, that's wild. I would never do something that would make me itchy.
Itchy, no.
Yeah.
Itchy, yeah, no. But I don't know, man. Like I cut myself on accident.
Yeah.
Like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And like I get it.
Yeah, you're one of us now.
it's so like relief. It's like a
It's
relief.
cathartic.
It's like it was like a relief.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know what exactly. Well, it's part of it is endorphins. So anytime you
Yeah.
get hurt, your body's like, oh, let me give you some of these so you feel better.
Yeah.
And then you get addicted to that. And then it's also just like for a lot of people, and I know for me, it was like seeing the blood. Whenever you see it, you just get calm. And it's weird. I don't know what it was. But it's like I look back and I'm like, I was always like that though. Like whenever I was a kid and I would get a paper cut, I would just fucking stare at it. Just fucking, I'm not getting any of my classwork done. I'm living good today. Just looking at my paper cut like a mama's got a treat. Like,
Yeah.
and it was just always something that was there. And then, you know, with the internet and Tumblr, I found out like, oh shit, people just be doing this to themselves.
Yeah. I mean, and well, for me, it makes you forget about a lot of other shit.
Yeah,
that
and
would
that's
have been on your mind.
Yeah, and that was like the way that I would explain it to like friends I had that didn't get it at all, and they're like, "Well, why would you ever do that? That's fucking awful." And I'm like the way I look at it, say you're having a stressful day and like, you know, you got a lot of shit going on at school or work or whatever, but then you stub your toe. Are you thinking about, you know, your boss and all? Are you thinking about, fuck, my toe hurts?
Yeah.
So it's distracting because you can't think about anything else because that is like overwhelming.
So luckily, like I'm not a cutter because like
Yeah.
haven't done it since.
Yeah.
And that was an accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
And instead of I've actually gotten more careful
Yeah.
than less. It's like,
Well, it's like I think it's also just what level of mentally ill you are, where you have that like self-control, where you're like, oh yeah, let me not injure myself, even though it's cool, or it's not cool, but even though I kind of like it, let me not do this thing because I know it's not healthy or normal, and I don't want to fuck my body up. Whereas whenever you're like in a bad place, you're like, fuck it.
oh yeah, it was a really tiny cut.
Yeah.
It was just on my palm, and it's like back to normal.
Yeah.
So I can do it again. No, I'm kidding.
Go in for seconds.
No, don't cut it, kids.
Yeah.
But I
Just get Taco Bell.
well, I was gonna say, so what I've always kind of done ever since I started eating spicy food,
Yeah.
is it's the same thing for me.
Yeah.
I always, if I can, usually I'll try to get the spiciest thing,
Oh, fuck that.
and because when I'm eating it,
Yeah.
it's like all my troubles are gone
Yeah.
because my mouth and my throat and
Yeah. My eyes and my
My-
nose.
maybe my fingers. I touch my dick, and my dick hurt.
I just rub my taint after just with paprika.
Now that now that I've thought about it,
Yeah.
you know, they say don't touch your dick
Yeah.
while you have like pepper on your
Yeah.
hands.
You have?
I would always, not on purpose,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't really care
Yeah.
because
Just to feel something.
it honestly, it kind of you get endorphins from it, and it's
Yeah.
like such a sensitive part of your body,
Yeah.
and it burns, it hurts,
Yeah.
but not in a way that's like debilitating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if I had like habanero on my dick,
yeah.
I could still go to work.
So do my set.
I'd probably be more lucid. I'd be like, you know,
Yeah.
engaged with people. You know, like, hey, how are you? It's like-
Yeah. Yeah.
Because to me, I think when I had depression, I don't know if I think I might be bipolar probably, you know? But I was diagnosed depressed in high school.
Yeah.
And the most miserable thing for me was not being able to feel anything.
Yeah. Just being numb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't care so much if I actually liked if I had something made me cry or something.
Yeah. Because then you feel.
Yeah. Even now, I love feeling emotions.
Yeah.
And the only time I feel bad is if I can't feel emotions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that, what was I talking about? Depression.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I think that, you gotta do something to keep you, feeling.
Some sort of self-flagellation.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? But just
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't hurt you, I don't think it's really bad for you to have capacin on your genitals. Is
Nah.
it like harmful?
I mean, I might Google it just to see,
Okay.
but I don't think so.
Yeah.
It can't be any worse for you than a lot of the shit that's in our modern lives.
Yeah.
You know, can't be any worse than microplastics.
Ooh, what's that?
Shit we breathe in.
Oh, yeah.
Little pieces of plastic that we breathe all the time and eat and consume.
I thought it was just like a tiny dildo or something.
Yeah.
That you like, or like a tiny piece of plastic you shove in your urethra.
Yeah, sounding. Have you ever sounded?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, sounding.
What a pretty word for that.
It is, right?
It's too pretty of a word.
Sounding of music.
Why is there a word for it? Putting things in your urethra?
Because humans are a beautiful race, and we we experiment.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do that.
You haven't. Don't knock it till you try it.
I don't think so.
If you use like the straight end of a bobby pin, it's not that bad.
Okay.
I don't do it anymore. But
wait. So you're talking. So I mean, we both have urethras.
Yeah.
So
women do have urethras.
Yeah,
That's just in.
No, I know that, but
yeah.
I guess I just mean that like I didn't know that. No, I know. It's basically it's but it's not the same.
No, it's a little different. You
Yeah.
got to be more careful with it. You got to be so careful if
Yeah.
you're sounding. Like you can't just be shoving shit in there.
I would stick with spicy foods,
Yeah. Well, you could sound with like with the. I'm trying to think. You could probably like stick a needle in your dick hole and then like just like inject hot sauce.
I'm gonna get a tattoo on my dick that says soundproof.
Yeah, I'm soundproofing my dick, sewing up the hole.
Yeah, so your colostomy bag for everything.
Yeah. Do they have a colostomy bag for piss?
I think it all comes out the same. Actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
We don't know anatomy.
No, I think. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have nothing to do with your large intestine.
No, it's your bladder.
Yeah.
I remember reading about eunuchs in high school, and I think they said something about like they would have a stick they would put in where their dick used to be so they could pee.
Mm-hmm.
Like a straw type deal.
Right. Silly straw.
Crazy straw.
Yeah.
Piss it through a That's why people get sick from them. That's why. You remember when that was a thing? They were like, yo, you can't use crazy straws because there's germs in them. Because you can't clean them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just see the pee going. Oh, man. Yeah, eunuchs were, they were like respected and shit.
Yeah, well, because they're not clouded by their fucking dick brain.
Yeah. It's like right when after you come, the clarity. Do girls get that too?
Yeah, I think so. Because, like, guys talk about, you're looking at porn and then you nut and you're like, huh, this is gross. This is fucked up. I gotta close out of this website. Like,
anytime I try to like start making a compilation,
yeah,
it's like if you nut, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this at all.
Yeah, this is gross.
Yeah, you have to. That's the thing about porn. Probably producers, they have to work horny.
Yeah. They just are edging constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it is weird. I have it where like if I'm looking at porn and I know like I'm about to like finish, I'll just close out of it before I finish and then just like keep the image in my brain. That way I don't have to like be, conscious again, sentient. Because I don't know, it's weird.
Is this real?
Yeah, no, yeah. I close it out before I finish. That way once I finish, I'm just like, well, my conscience is clear. I can just go to seek a group now.
Oh, so you get okay. So you like use whatever debauchery you're looking at to get there. And then once you're there, you turn it off, and then
I just use my imagination, run on fumes for a little bit.
Oh, so you have that type of shame?
Yeah. No, it's that bad.
Like what you come to, you'll be like, oh, I shouldn't have came to that particular thing.
Yeah.
Well, it must be fucked up.
Sometimes, I mean,
But what's one thing? As long as it's not illegal.
It doesn't say it's. It's hard to tell sometimes if people are acting or not.
You know what? Also, shit, man. Because that's, like, I would say.
I think most snuff is fake.
Yeah. Well, yeah, most.
Yeah. But also, it's not like I'm fact checking.
Yeah.
Like, I want to interview with the girl after to make sure he didn't actually suffocate her with this Walmart bag.
Word.
All your dogs are licking my feet.
Yeah, that's what they're into.
Yeah.
You start talking about sex, they're like, let me show you what I like.
Dude, they got such fucking bug eyes.
Yeah, I know. They got like just like I don't know what they've seen some shit. These
Yeah.
dogs, you know.
They seen snuff.
Yeah. Well, okay, so you ever go on the dark web?
No. Have you?
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, it's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's basically, well, like the main portal, it's like a Wikipedia page. And then so, I mean,
Because there's no search engines, right? It's
no,
like,
there is.
Is there?
Yeah. But it's all through,
The Tor browser.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's like Wikipedia pages that have like a collection of links,
Yeah.
you know. And no, it's fucked up because like there's a lot of stuff that I want to try,
Yeah.
like counterfeit stuff,
Yeah.
like buying like PayPal accounts and buying like credit cards,
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I want to try it because it's like I want to know if this is like, but like what are the chances that it's gonna like actually
Oh, it's a setup.
be real or is,
Yeah.
so I think about it sometimes. I'm like, you know, it's like only $100 and it's like a $400 PayPal account.
Yeah.
You know, let's say if I buy from 4 different places, I mean, I only need one to get my money back in case 3 of them are ripoffs,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
I got close to trying something like that.
That's like where they sell like, excuse me, like spyware and malware and shit like that. You can buy like these programs that will like, you know, get into people's computers and ruin old ladies' lives.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's just kind of an empathy thing. Because for me, that would be fucked up
Oh yeah, no, well yeah, obviously.
to rob people.
So like, for me, it was like, I'm thinking like, okay, if I buy this credit card that someone stole,
Yeah.
I'm perpetuating the thievery,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But
Who knows, it won't be yours.
also like, if I don't buy it, it's not like I'm gonna stop the people from stealing
Yeah.
credit cards.
Yeah.
If I and you know, you buy it and then you're like, I'm gonna donate some of this to charity.
Yeah, yeah, be a
type of
good
thing.
person. Yeah. Steal someone's credit card and just donate to Make-A-Wish.
Oh, I'm not stealing their credit card. I'm buying a stolen credit card. See.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're fine.
But yeah, no, I haven't tried that. But also, there's a lot of, you know, there's
Drugs.
There's drugs.
Babies.
Thought about that. Thought about trying that. Babies, no, I haven't seen. Well, the thing is, like,
You can buy a baby.
yeah, no, there's links for Hitman,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, I think I clicked on it
Yeah.
because
Just to see.
I'm curious, you know, I'm like,
Yeah, of course.
what?
Yeah.
And then they had links for like child porn,
Yeah.
right? Which, you know, I did not click on.
Yeah, no.
And but I was thinking, okay, there's Hitman and there's child porn. What if there was a way to connect
Yeah.
the Hitman with the people clicking on the links for the child porn?
Yeah.
Because that would be a pretty dope thing that you could do.
Yeah, it'd be good, but unfortunately, that's the whole point of the dark web is that you can't really. It's so encrypted that it's hard to find people.
Right. Yeah. Unless you had like now I'm thinking like a movie idea.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like some type of program that would like activate their webcam or something,
Yeah.
or like send some type of signal somehow,
Yeah.
where that you could find it, and then have the hitman take care of. Oh shit! There goes that blue one. That's my bad. The little microphone.
She's having fun.
Yeah. It's funny because they were being so good based on
Yeah.
like not ripping anything apart.
Yeah.
And the only thing that they had ripped apart was the other one of this.
They just ate those.
And I should have been smart enough to like, okay, well, don't let that
Leave it
be
on the floor.
But also, the blue ones is kind of a distracting. I realized because like I tried to use it for like the show,
Yeah.
and it's like blue mic thing. It's
weird.
It's weird.
It's unconventional. It's
Yeah.
tacky.
I wanted to try it out, see if it was like fun for.
They just want you to have a better show, I think.
Yeah.
They're looking out.
Yeah, they're like, fuck these blue microphone foam thingies, and
Yeah.
they're not wrong. And
If they eat one of your set lists, then you know.
yeah, it's a bad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you fucking chewing on my toenail? Yeah, I know I need to clip them.
yeah, they're cute. They lick, and then they also go
They
as far as
nibble?
nibble. They nibble,
But they
which
don't
is-
bite, which is nice.
Yeah, they don't bite. But yeah, they clean each other's ears.
That's sweet.
Hmm.
I wish I had someone to do that.
Yeah, they get the Q-tips out and
Use their little paws for the Q-tips. Feel so good. I'm never not gonna use Q-tips.
yeah,
It's one of life's few like guiltless pleasures. I mean, it is a little bit guilty because you're like, oh, you're just making it worse. You're just pushing. I'm like, but this shit's bussin', dude. This shit feels so good.
right. Yeah, it's definitely connected to. Well, I mean, I was like when girls like, like kiss my ears and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a,
Erogenous.
it
zone.
is definitely is. Yeah,
Yeah.
underrated. Erogenous zone.
Yeah.
You ever show someone the whole ear thing and they're like, oh my god. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember the first time I had a dude like lick my ear hole. I was like, oh fuck, don't even eat my pussy anymore. Just fucking be my little Q-tip.
I'll shave it for you.
Yeah. I didn't even have to, dude. He was
No.
down.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
all your ear hair. The
Yeah.
inner ear
So
hair.
ripping it off with his teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, a girl showed me that in high school.
Bitch put me on.
Put me onto it. You could tell that she was like proud of herself.
Yeah.
You
No.
know?
Yeah, no, it's like there is a certain pride in like putting someone on some new shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like eating a dude's ass for the first time. You're like,
Mhm.
I can show you the world. Every turn a surprise.
Shining, shivering butthole.
uh,
I said shivering. I meant to say shimmering, but it is kind of
shivering, yeah. No, it winks at you.
Yeah.
It is also the best whenever like you like break up with someone and then they're like, oh, now I'm into weird shit and like I don't enjoy regular sex anymore and you ruined me, and I'm like, yes. I'm glad I've tainted this
Taint.
yeah I'm glad I tainted this experience by
No,
you
tainted is taint.
needing your taint.
Oh, there you go. You're on board.
Yeah. The taint is an underrated zone too. Ears and taint.
Taint gets skipped over.
Yeah.
You know.
And they look over it, but it's important.
Yeah. It's borderline.
Yeah.
This that song by Madonna's about.
Yeah, it's about the taint.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's so easy to get to though. Like, like
Yeah.
it doesn't, and a lot of times they won't stop you. And sometimes they do, but you just keep going.
Yeah, start taking notes. Like,
Yeah.
well, the taint's less of a thing with girls.
Yeah, it does get skipped over too though.
I guess I mean that it's like I think it gets skipped over more. I think
Yeah.
because I think that the vagina and the asshole are just so
They're such
similar.
popular,
Well, they're similar, more similar,
That's true.
and then like the
Mine smelled the same.
my asshole smells like fish,
Yeah.
and my pussy smells like shit.
Yeah.
.com.
Yeah.
Speaking of dark web, no.
Yeah.
But
Dark web is what I call my whole under area region.
yeah.
Yeah. My whole undercarriage.
There's some stuff you could buy legally on the dark web though in Texas,
Like what?
like weapons,
Yeah.
because
Guns.
Yeah, there's not a lot of gun laws here.
Believe it or not,
Um,
we're not strict on that.
yeah. So I wonder what the laws are if you buy like something that would be like a flamethrower or something,
I think it would be all
a
right.
grenade launcher.
That'd be pretty cool. I think that's the problem with Houston comedy. We don't have enough grenade launchers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well be with some of these sets though if you watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's end early and check out the dark web, hey?
Yeah.
And then next week we'll talk about what we looked at.
Yeah.
And thanks for listening. Rest in peace, the blue foamies. I know you guys you didn't like them. I had them once or twice. I didn't get any compliments, that's for sure.
Yeah. No, I told the dogs to do it. Honestly.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, They only took like a month to get from China, but they're only $1, so for 2.
You get them off a Wish or
Amazon. Yeah,
no big loss.
I would love an Amazon sponsorship, but so would everyone else. So
Yeah. I hope Amazon will pay for my abortion.
yeah, we can look for that too.
Yeah.
But you're not pregnant.
Not yet.
You going back? Like,
Yeah. I'm just going to cut the birth control out of my arm.
oh, you got one of those.
Arm implants, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So even with that, you thought you were pregnant, huh?
Yeah, no, I gaslit myself.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was like, well, I've got birth control and I'm usually not getting busted in, but you know what? My nipples hurt. So definitely pregnant.
these are some good intros for Shelby. She's usually not getting busted in. Give it up for. She's usually apologizing for something that's not her fault. Makes some noise.
Usually you can find me getting busted on and saying sorry.
I'm sorry for making you come inside me.
Yeah.
Have you ever apologized during sex?
Yes.
Like instead of yeah, oh my god, like I'm sorry.
I think the one time I pegged a guy, I did apologize throughout just because I was
it sarcastic or what you meant it?
No, I meant it because I was like, "Am I hurting you? Like, I'm sorry," and he was like, "No, keep going."
And keep saying sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that adds to it. I thought it was hurting him, but I had him pegged all wrong.